ADRA Australia, empowering others, creating opportunities and sharing hope.
Hi, I'm Jonathan Duffy and I'm proud to be the CEO of ADRA Australia. ADRA Australia is part of a global network which works to empower people, lifting them from their situations of distress and hardship. Because of your generosity, thousands of Australians have been able to get back on their feet, and young people have been able to discover a positive future. And even victims of abuse have been able to find safety and security. And your generosity has even had an impact across the globe. You've helped communities to develop health resources. You've helped minority groups to get an education. And you've given people living in distress a financial, secure future. And even in times of emergencies, you've enabled ADRA Australia to be able to respond both at home and overseas.
ADRA Australia's income generation projects are spread right around the world, stretching from the South Pacific to Asia and even into Africa. For example, ADRA Australia is working in Vietnam, equipping those with visual impairments with the skills and confidence they need to become self-sufficient. And in Papua New Guinea, we're giving locals the opportunity to create their own small businesses through a highly successful savings and loans program, providing them with the tools to financially support themselves and their families. ADRA Australia also has a presence in Tanzania, where we are working with albinos who are persecuted and marginalised to equip them with business skills so they can become financially independent.
On a recent trip to Papua New Guinea, I met a lady in one of the most violent settlements of Port Moresby. At 50, Moku Momo had been relying on her family for her entire adult life. She had no husband, she had no sons, and therefore she had no support. She took vegetables to market to sell, but that was only just enough to get her by. And because she had no experience in saving money, it would normally be spent by the time she got home. And when bills came in, she had to ask her family to pay them for her. It wasn't just the lack of money or the lack of clothes that hurt Moku. It was the fact that she had to ask and beg for money to get by. Then last year she came in contact with ADRA through their small enterprise development project. She was given training and experience in how to save money and the skills that she needed to start her own business. She was taught how to cook. She was taught how to sew and how to make tie-dyed lap-laps. And now she is selling them at market every single day. As a result, she has enough money to support herself. She's putting money in the bank every week. And she's also paying for her orphan niece to attend school, something that couldn't have happened without this training. While I was there, she spoke to me about how happy she was as a result of this project. If Moku hadn't have come in contact with ADRA, what would she be? Where would she be?
These projects wouldn't exist without your support. Your gift to ADRA Australia ensures these projects can continue to change lives. Your gift of hope travels from here to people and places around the world, supporting people in crisis and in need of a life-changing assistance.
You are changing the world. And on behalf of those whom you may never meet, but whose lives you've changed forever, we at ADRA Australia would like to say thank you. Thank you for empowering others. Thank you for creating opportunities. And thank you for sharing hope around the world.